7.5. Apply resource protection. Resource protection is all about safeguarding both physical and digital assets of an organization. In this task, we'll cover areas like media management, media protection techniques, and protecting data at rest and in transit. And of course, these concepts overlap with many of the other domains and tasks we've already covered. But going over it again just makes it stronger in your head and sticks. So let's have fun. Alright, this task has three subtasks: media management, media protection techniques, data at rest, data in transit. Each of these subtasks focuses on different aspects of protecting both physical and digital resources, whether it's managing sensitive media, implementing protection techniques, or safeguarding data as it's stored or transmitted. These are crucial elements of security operations. It's important to note that these concepts are interconnected, and the way you manage media directly impacts how you protect it. And the encryption of data at rest or in transit relies on the proper access controls in media management. So, we're going to have fun, and again, if I don't go deep enough, you know how to use that prompt at the end. 7.5.1. Media management. Here we're focused on the physical media, the tangible storage devices used to hold information such as hard drives, USB sticks, tapes, even paper documents. Effective media management is essential for ensuring that important information isn't compromised at any point in the media's life cycle. Here are some key aspects. Secure media storage. You need to implement strict physical controls to store media securely, whether it's locking up hard drives, storing USB devices in secure cabinets, or using safe rooms for tapes. The goal is to protect media from unauthorized access, theft, or damage. Media handling and transportation procedures. Handling and transporting physical media securely is just as important. Using proper transportation methods like secure couriers or even locked containers reduces the risk of theft or loss when media is being removed or moved from one location to another. Media classification and labeling. You should develop a clear procedure for classifying and labeling your physical media based on its sensitivity and criticality. Whether it's highly confidential tapes or routine backup drives, labeling ensures that appropriate level of security is applied. Media disposal and sanitization. When media reaches the end of its useful life, proper disposal is critical. This could involve degaussing, shredding, or some other way of physically destroying the media to ensure that no sensitive information can be recovered from it. Media management focuses on controlling the storage, handling, and eventual destruction of these physical items. For the exam, knowing the proper protocols and life cycle for securing media is essential. 7.5.2. Media protection techniques. This task focuses on the physical methods or controls we use to protect media from unauthorized access, theft, or damage throughout its life cycle. Here are some key techniques. Physical security measures. Media must be physically secured at all times. This could mean storing hard drives, USBs, or tapes in locked cabinets, secure storage rooms, or even safes. In some cases, access control mechanisms are employed to ensure that only authorized personnel can enter these secure areas. Surveillance systems such as cameras and sensors can also be used to detect and deter theft or tampering. Access controls for media. Implementing access control mechanisms ensures that only authorized individuals have the ability to handle or use media. These controls include requiring specific permissions or credentials to retrieve media from secure storage areas. Regular audits and inventory management. Keeping a detailed, up-to-date inventory of all physical media is essential. Regular audits should be conducted to ensure that every piece of media is accounted for, its location known, and that it remains protected. This can help catch any discrepancies early and avoid potential security breaches. These protection techniques are fundamental for securing physical media. Whether you're protecting backup tapes, if you still want to worry about those, USB drives, or any paper documents, These methods ensure that media is controlled and monitored to prevent unauthorized access or theft. 7.5.3 Data at rest, data in transit. So we've been focused on physical media. Now we're going to look at the message or the actual data that's stored or moving between media. So this subtask addresses techniques needed to secure data, whether it's stored at rest or being transmitted in transit. Some key elements. Encryption for data at rest. When data is stored on physical media like hard drives, tapes, or other devices, encryption is a critical defense. By encrypting the data, even if someone gains unauthorized access to the media, they won't be able to read the information without decryption keys. Strong encryption methods are crucial for protecting data at rest. Encryption for data in transit. When data is being transmitted either between systems, devices, or networks, encrypting the data ensures that it can't be intercepted or altered. We're talking about secure protocols like TLS or IPsec, the most common used to encrypt data in transit, ensuring it remains confidential and tamper-proof as it moves. Access control mechanisms. Strong access control is necessary to ensure that only authorized users can access or manipulate data, whether it's stored or being transmitted. This applies to both data at rest on media and data in transit on the network. Alright, let's summarize Task 7.5, Apply Resource Protection. We've covered media management. We discussed the secure storage, handling, and disposal of physical media like hard drives, tapes, USBs, ensuring that sensitive media is properly classified, labeled, and securely destroyed at the end of its life cycle. We talked about media protection techniques that involved physical security measures such as locked secure storage areas and access controls. Regular audits and inventory management can help secure or ensure that all media is accounted for and properly safeguarded. And data at rest, data in transit, protecting data itself, whether stored or transmitted, requires strong encryption and access controls. For data at rest, encryption ensures that if someone accesses the media, the data remains secure. For data in transit, secure protocols like TLS or IPsec prevent interception or tampering. Together, these resource protection techniques form a comprehensive strategy for securing both physical media and the data stored or moving between them. This interconnected approach is essential for your work. So, let's try it out on our problem. Oh, great ChatGPT. Or Claude. I actually found Claude sometimes to be more I'd say less hallucinations, but not always. Claude is his thing. But if you're doing stuff like, I want to check, true, is this really compliant with ISO controls? Or is there anything at NIST that highlights this area? For me, Claude was a little more reliable, but these things change with every iteration. But either way, have fun with it, and I hope all this is sinking in. All right, I'll see you in 7.6.